Greetings, everyone. This sermon is from Romans chapter 8, verses 26 to 28. Have you ever sat down to pray, but just could not find the words? Maybe the weight of the world or a situation in your family felt so heavy that you didn't even know what to ask for. You just sat there in the quiet with a heavy heart. We've all been in that place where the pain is so deep or the confusion is so thick that a simple amen feels like a mountain we can't climb. We feel like if we can't explain it to God, then He can't help us. But if you've been there, I have some good news for you. Romans chapter 8 tells us that the Spirit helps us in our weaknesses. It says that when we don't know how to pray as we ought to, the Spirit Himself intercedes for us with groanings too deep for words. This means that God doesn't wait for us to get our thoughts together or to find the perfect way to explain our problems. He meets us right in the middle of our weakness. He isn't looking for a polished speech. He's looking for a surrendered heart. Think about that for a moment. You don't have to be an expert speaker to talk to God. You don't have to have a perfect vocabulary or a clear plan. Even when you are at your weakest and all you can do is sigh or shed a tear, the Father understands exactly what your heart is saying. He is listening to the Spirit behind your silence. He knows the needs you haven't even named yet. While you were struggling to find the words, He is already attending to the cry of your soul. And because He is listening, we have a specific kind of confidence. The chapter goes on to say that for those who love God, all things work together for good. This doesn't mean everything that happens is good, but it means that God is a master of taking the broken pieces and weaving them to a beautiful story. He takes the silence, the tears, and the situations we can't even describe, and He uses them to build something we never could have imagined on our own. So if you're struggling today, don't worry about finding the right words. Just be still. Don't let the enemy tell you that your silence is a barrier. Instead, let that silence be the place where you rest. Trust that the Spirit is speaking for you, and trust that the Father is working all things out for your good. He hasn't forgotten you and hears every word you say and your heart is trying to say. Love everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Bye.